Previously on Newcrest.
Sweetie, I'm worried about you. You're not yourself.
I got rid of the gun. I dumped it in a river on the east side, just by the Red Rosa.
It's like I've had this anger inside of me. I think I need help, Mom.
I'm here.
I'm glad you're in my life, Gina, and I'm gonna make room for us too.
Wait, how are you doing?
Tickety-boo.
Dino. My husband is gone. My baby is in the hands of the Redwoods.
Kevin Donovan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Francis Sullivan. You do not have to say anything,
No.
but anything you do say
There
may
must
be
be
used
some
as
sort of
evidence
mistake.
against
He
you in
wouldn't.
the court of law.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Look, Brian, we'll sort this out.
Yeah, he's our son. Thanks.
Let's just take a look at this. What reason would Kevin have to kill Frank?
Seriously, Rona?
No reason. Now bug off.
Frank had a lot of enemies. Maybe Kev had some beef with him.
Kevin never even met Frank.
And I think we'd know.
Maybe Kevin had a little thing for his daughter Stacey.
Are you kidding?
Maybe he tried to impress her but went a little too far.
Jesus Christ.
All I'm saying is maybe you don't know your boyfriend as much as you think.
What's to say you didn't kill him, Rona? After all, he did throw you onto the street in your undies, right? Locked you out in that storm? I bet that made you real angry.
Well, Kevin knows all about anger, doesn't he?
Rona!
After all, he is in therapy because he can control his emotions.
What?
Rona, leave it out.
Like I said, you don't know him.
Where were you on the night Frank Sullivan was shot?
No comment.
Did you go pay him a visit?
No comment. Not until you tell me what you've got on me.
Our team was scoping out the river by the Red Rosa for a potential murder weapon. One of the guns in there had been disposed of very recently. Thanks to our forensic advances, we were able to draw up fingerprints and match them up against the samples we collected at Newcrest High. You were a match, Kevin. Your fingerprints were all over that gun.
You can't prove that's the murder weapon, though. What reason would I have to kill that man?
You tell us. It's true you've been struggling to control your anger, yes?
What? How do you...
We all reach breaking point from time to time. Perhaps you just snapped, lashed out at anything you could.
No comment.
Hey, Kevin, don't stray too far. We'll be in touch.
They finally let you off?
Until further notice.
What did they have on you?
The gun, Roxy. The gun I bought from Deano Malloy. The one I was about to kill Alistair Blackwell with. The one you threw into that East Side River.
Oh, Jesus. Kevin, this is all my fault.
No, it's not. You weren't to know that they were about to scoop that exact river in a murder investigation. But why weren't your prints on it?
I wore gloves, Kev, just in case. First rule of thumb.
Quite the fugitive.
Look, I'll sort this.
Roxy, you...
This is my mess. I will sort it.
Roxanne, I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait. The demands of mayorship pull no punches.
Kevin's in trouble with the police.
Shame that.
My boyfriend, Dad.
If Kevin has resorted to delinquency, there's really nothing I can do, Roxanne.
You're the mayor. You've got influence in the NCPD. Make them drop the case.
If I did that with every lawbreaker in town, we'd all run riot. The west side would fall to the east side and hell would break loose.
But it's not any other person. It's my boyfriend.
If Kevin disposed of a gun right next to a murder scene, then he's most likely guilty.
You already knew?
The NCPD consulted me, yes.
And you let it happen.
I let justice pursue, yes.
You know, considering how much you preach about loyalty, you seem to lack in it.
Family is the most important thing, Roxanne. I have no loyalty to the Donovans.
Is it true?
Stace?
They arrested you?
Stace, not here.
Why? What do they have on you?
I really don't wanna...
Did you do it then? Did you kill my dad?
Stacey, Kevin is one of our best friends.
Don't be stupid.
Stupid? It could be anyone, Roxy, including Hector and Christina.
Leave my parents out of this.
Can't have been easy for Mayor Redwood having my dad on the business scene. Swiping properties around Newcrest. Typical of your family, though, huh, Roxy?
You don't know what you're saying.
Or maybe it was you. Maybe you wanted to prove your worth in the family. Maybe the apple doesn't fall so far from the tree.
How dare you? I have been nothing but there for you, Stacey. Holding your hand, comforting you as much as I can, but that's just not good enough for you, is it?
Hey, Donovan.
What the hell, man?
Remember this face?
I heard you're the man to come to about these things.
Yeah, that's right. I heard about the police.
Look, Deano,
No, you're gonna listen to me.
Are you drunk?
No. Yes, of course I am. How else would I deal with clowns like you? I want you to know that if you grass on me, if you tell them I gave you the gun, you're a dead man.
I'm not a grass.
I have contacts that'll come for you and your parents, and that girlfriend of yours. So if they trace that gun back to me...
They won't. Okay?
Let's hope so. Sure you don't want to go back to school? Bunking off might get you in trouble.
Education's overrated. Besides, it's not like I have anyone to provide for. I barely get to see my little girl at all these days.
That's pretty tragic.
So, we going out again tonight?
Lola Blackwell. That's the best idea I've ever heard. Or is it Redwood? Lola Redwood.
Why don't you call me something else? For once, maybe I don't want to be that girl. Let's go to a bar.
Can I call you Deborah?
Why, Deborah?
Just the name of a stripper I hired last week.
Sure thing, Deano. Sure thing.
Rox, I'm sorry. I was out of order.
I shouldn't have hit you.
You had every right in the world.
Just know that Kevin has nothing to do with this. Nor do I or my family.
I can't help but have my suspicions. I look at everyone like a stranger these days. I'm just so paranoid, and maybe I have gone mad, but I'm right about one thing. My father made enemies left, right, and center. It could have been anyone in this town.
You guys coming?
Yeah, we'll be out in a sec. Osmond Coyle from the Forensics Department.
Speaking.
Roxy Redwood here.
Miss Redwood, what a pleasure. Give my love to your parents, will you?
Actually, I'm calling under my father's instruction.
Oh, Jesus.
There's been a bit of a mix-up with that recent forensic discovery regarding Kevin Donovan.
The whole fingerprint ordeal.
He believes it is hindering the investigation and is quite evidently irrelevant to the case.
He does?
You see, Kevin was actually in our house the night of that storm. My father's memory only just came back to him.
Okay, I see.
To be frank, no pun intended, he is quite aggrieved on the matter.
Aggrieved?
He just wants the killer caught and believes this to be a waste of time for the NCPD. He's quite distressed, if I'm honest. So urgency would be appreciated.
Oh God, yes, of course, ma'am. We'll drop any charges.
Wonderful. As I say, please do hurry, as my father is in quite a state. He tends to lash out with irrational decisions when he's angry.
Right, of course. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you.
Mayor Redwood, pleased to see you.
Kyle, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Well, I just wanted to confirm, over at the forensics department, we've just taken Kevin Donovan out of the Frank Sullivan case.
You have?
Yes, sir, your daughter called us. She said he was over your house during the storm. Sir, is that true? Roxanne perverting the course of justice is a serious offence.
Yes, that's true. Kevin was under my roof. He came back after the inauguration party. I only remembered just this morning. Apologies for wasting your time.
Right. Your daughter said you were quite grieved.
I was, very. But everything's in order now, so no need for me to fret. Shall I see you out?
No. Goodbye, Mayor Redwood.
Hi, Bella. You all right, sweetie? Roxanne, you never told me Kevin was arrested.
Sorry, I never had the chance.
You gotta talk to me more, Roxanne. I miss you.
What do you mean? I'm with you all the time.
That's an overstatement.
You don't have to know every little thing about my life, Mom.
Of course I do.
Roxanne!
Yes, Father?
You are out of control.
What happened?
She went behind my back, tangled with a murder investigation, and made me look like an emotional idiot.
I did what I had to do.
Nonsense!
Kevin had no part in Frank's murder, and I refuse to see him go down for that.
You have put my reputation on the line.
I bet you loved the thought of my boyfriend behind bars. You never did like Kevin.
He's not good enough for you.
Then who is?
No one! No one is good enough for my daughter.
I will not apologize. I did exactly what you or Mom would do.
So you villainize the both of us, yet you're really just the same?
No. I just did what I had to do.
She's too smart for her own good.
Isn't that a good thing?
No, it's a dangerous thing.
You didn't have to do that.
I did. Why didn't you tell me about the therapy?
How did you...
Your Aunt Rona blurted it out.
Damn.
Well?
Well, I just thought you'd...
Thought I'd what?
I didn't want you to think of me like some sort of maniac.
I would never. I'm not that narrow-minded.
The crazy thing about today is that me killing Frank Sullivan isn't even out of the question.
Yes, it is.
No. You saw me at Granite Falls. I would have killed Alistair right there and then.
That wasn't you.
Wasn't it? I can't control my anger. My therapist says I often develop a misled moral compass.
Meaning?
I have this burning impulse to do the right thing, or at least what I think is the right thing. So when something awful happens to me, or someone around me, I act out. My emotions take over and I do something dangerous. Sounds like I'm describing a serial killer or something, huh?
No. Kevin, you have a good heart.
No, I think I just want to have one, but I don't.
I know you do. Everyone does.
You're wrong.
You're a good person.
I nearly killed your dad! After we broke up, the reason I bought that gun was to kill Hector, because I thought he shot my father. I came right up to your drive, and he walked outside, and I aimed that gun right at him! And I was just gonna do it. Not one thought for you or anyone around me. Just sheer anger. My phone started ringing and I had to run away. And that's the only thing that stopped me from murdering your father. I need you to know that. Say something. Please. Roxy? Please. Roxy, wait! I love you! Where did we go? I love you.
I've had enough. I get so sick of you calling my bluff. Know that you won't. What if you won't? How about you sit back, let it play out?
Keep it all tight in the middle of the night. Think I'm doing this right. It wasn't my fault. I called out.
I've had enough. I get so sick of you calling my bluff. Know that you won't. What if you won't? How about you sit back, let it play out?
Go.